Gauteng Youth Day commemorations presented what officials labelled a turning point for issues facing young people. Premier David Makhura announced a new youth structure consisting of 15 hand-selected activists who will help government transform and further address the needs of the youth. Makhura says the initiative aims to find solutions for the 2.2 million unemployed young people in the province. eNCA's Lindokuhle Xulu has the story.
It's another commemoration of the June 16 uprising in the streets of Soweto. This one is led by the city of Johannesburg and the Gauteng government. It's scenes we've observed year in, year out at the Hector Peterson Memorial Center. The order of the day was first through a wreath-laying ceremony by officials and surviving members of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And while this happens annually, the hope for many young people continues to dwindle as issues facing the youth like unemployment and the lack of opportunities continue to surge. Those who attended the commemoration reflected on the importance of the day.
They fought for us and they fought for our ability to learn in the languages that we are learning in and gave us the opportunities that we have today. And I feel like my biggest problem would be the employment in youth. We don't have the jobs and so many kids have qualifications right now.
I feel like a lot of the youth, they take it for granted, the opportunity that we were given. So I would speak on unemployment, but I think a lot has been said on that. I just want to talk on the youth should take more seriously their education.
Let's strive together. We can work this together. Let's just unite together as people. We can be strong as one.
Officials say while the decreasing morale among young people has been observed, there's been some ground made, including in advancing young people into leadership positions. The city of Johannesburg Mayor Mpho Phalatse says her office has already 50% of young people in key positions. She says this is a step closer in having a government with solutions for the youth.
Young people are educated, they're smart, they've got drive, they know what needs to happen. And whatever that we do, we're doing it for young people. So whatever we do, we're doing it for them. They know what they want to see South Africa look like in years to come. And we need to trust them to bring them into those spaces to influence the direction.
Premier David Makhura says while it's important to remember those who paved the way, this day is also about benefiting the youth of today. Makhura announced that the office of the Premier will revive efforts of solving issues faced by the youth. He's appointed 15 young activists in various fields to help steer the programs of addressing young people's problems with government.
In this team that we will announce today, there are young people doing great things already. We want to work with those young people. And that in that way, we're not only talking about the past, but we are also affirming young people to say there can be no future. We can't talk of a better future without the youth themselves playing that role.
Gauteng Premier David Makhura says the appointment of the 15 young activists is just the beginning. An additional 5 members to this group is set to be appointed by mayors from the 5 regions of the province. Makhura says this group will be liable to ensure youth programs are implemented and establish a war room to check on their effectiveness. Lindokuhle Xulu, Johannesburg.